Close your eyes. Listen to the sounds of music. This may sound like a professional orchestra, but it's not. This is the Youth Orchestra of Los Angeles, otherwise known as YOLA. It's a program aimed at underprivileged youth. Looking closer, you'd never believe that most of these kids had never picked up an instrument before they joined this program. The instruments and instruction are all free. On this night, not only do they sound professional, but they are playing in a professional venue, Walt Disney Concert Hall. And you may have heard a little something about their conductor, internationally known Gustavo Dudamel. YOLA is just one of the city's nonprofit youth orchestras. This is Harmony Project, which came into play as a response to years of underfunded music programs in public schools. These kids are just tuning in to the world of music. Brandon Ramirez has always loved music, but when he desperately wanted to play piano, there were no options at his school.
Oh no, that was bad. Oftentimes when I went to middle school and elementary school, there wasn't a lot of musical opportunity. And I think that Harmony Project is a good outlet for those kinds of people who go to schools in places where there's not necessarily any music education.
Funds are slowly being added back to music programs, but coordinator Tony White warns cuts will happen again.
They're tough on everybody. I mean, they're tough. And ultimately, it's tough on our kids, our parents, our communities. It's tough on the people who do the job. If they hear about a cut happening, it's kind of too late. But, if we know a cut is coming, how can we be preventative?
Students at El Sereno Middle School are considered some of the lucky ones. They have 2 music teachers. But even still, teacher Leticia Kalela Austin is stretched thin and says it's even worse in other schools.
For example, you could have a school where there's 2,000 students and for some reason there's one music teacher but 12 art teachers. And, for one person to handle all of that, it's incredibly difficult and it's really stressful. It can get overwhelming to the point where I know people that have just left because it's too much for them.
That's exactly why these programs are so crucial.
Well, it gives them a place to go every day after school, and they're focused on learning and growing. That's enough.
Parents sing its praises.
Her focus went from maybe a 70% to a full 100%. Math and science grades went up.
Aiden Lee is on the autism spectrum. From the time he was 12 years old to now, his mother says she's seen a remarkable change.
Aiden has kind of surpassed all of the hopes that I had. He's way off the chart with what he's done. And I think the biggest thing is having friends. So I love that Aiden has found the orchestra. And I love that he's so passionate about it.
Friends and a safe space. Connecting through the universal language of music. For Annenberg Media, I'm Genevieve Glass.